When a girl walks through the doors of BAYA, I see a young lady or a person who just needs to be loved, who needs to feel accepted, who needs to feel wanted, who needs that confidence. And I love when they come in and they're hard. I love the hard girls, the ones who are just like, I don't want to be here. Because I always say, give me a couple weeks and just trust me. And I promise you that you're going to love yourself and you're going to love me too.
Hello, my name is Essence and I'm a BAYA alumni.
Hi, my name is Aria and I'm a BAYA alumni.
My name is Tyler Pope, also known as DJ Minnie. I'm a BAYA alumni.
Ooh, when a girl becomes a BAYA alumni, first of all, it means they made it, right? A lot of my babies, they don't even want to live anymore. So when they're here, you made it. You're an alumni now. When they can drive here and they're pulling up at the center when they don't have to and they just want to be in the space, or they come back and they give their services to us, or we're buying their product or using them as a DJ or whatever it may be, alumni means you made it. You are successful. You love yourself. You're walking in all the confidence that we taught you that you could have. Now you're doing that. So to me, alumni, I love the BAYA girls, but alumni is like my heart and my soul because it means you made it and you are here.
I used to be very, very hard when I was younger. So if I didn't join BAYA, I would have been out in the street.
BAYA changed my life by saving it. I came in and I had tried to commit suicide. So by coming here, it truly changed me and saved me. If it had not been for BAYA, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Joseph Ons, Co-Zayer for Kids. Our mission is to enhance the health and well-being of children through pediatric healthcare research, social services, child advocacy, and education. And when you really look at that, BAYA really encompasses three of those areas. So the social services side, when you're dealing with mental health, the child advocacy side, and then also the pediatric healthcare side, again, because mental health is healthcare. When I came to Co-Zayer for Kids, I reached out to several child care healthcare providers in the area and asked them, what is the number one issue that's facing kids today? And the response was overwhelmingly mental health and the mental health crisis that kids are fighting these days. And so it only seems right that we support this program and a program that is really making the impact on the way that it is.
The moment that I knew BAYA needed to exist was when the hospital told me to medicate my daughter, and I did. But she was on so much medicine, she wasn't herself anymore. And I realized there had to be a holistic approach to help kids learn how to love themselves unconditionally, unapologetically, teach them how to cope with their stress in a positive way. That was absolutely a turning point, and BAYA has become that better way for lots of girls.
We used to go to church together, me and Tish and Trace, and I was there at the beginning when they started BAYA inside the church. And I seen the effect that it had on the young ladies that was there and how it was growing. And, Tish comes to us with this ideal that she wanted to go into a mall. We believed in her from the beginning because Tish is a person that puts her all into something. She, when it feels like no child is left behind. It's like she treats everyone beyond special. And then seeing the impact that she's making with these young girls that will probably be going to either jail or having a rougher life. She's changing it around to where they have a positive impact and they don't have to suffer in silence anymore. They have a place where they can speak out and a place where they can be heard and get help.
I feel like I've always been seen and valued here. The day I walked in here, it was nothing but love and just being supported.
It's had a tremendous impact on the community. There's not enough services that are being offered to kids. You look at the Center for Disease Control reported that 40% of high schoolers had a feeling of helplessness last year. 20% had contemplated suicide. 9% had actually carried out an act to carry out suicide. And so having these resources available, without a doubt, has saved a child's life. And it's just when you're looking at an area like Kentucky or Southern Indiana where access to healthcare is already very scarce and difficult for people to access, having an organization like this that works in a group setting but also provides therapy, either individual or group, free of charge, it's a tremendous asset. And again, there's no doubt in my mind that the child's life has been saved because of this.
One moment when I felt seen is when I came in, I was welcomed and I wasn't judged, because I did come in middle school, so like I went through a lot before I stepped foot in BAYA. And so when I stepped foot, everybody was excited to see me. I had friends there. They were all glad I came. They actually waited for me to come. They were like, you should have been here a long time ago. And then once I started my business, I was able to give back what I learned to the girls. So I was able to show how I started, and then I'm a business owner now. So that allowed me to grow and show them that where I am at now, you can be too.
I don't say it's because of me. I would say it's because they found their purpose of who they are, and BAYA opened it up. To give you an example, I had a girl that said, before I came to BAYA, I didn't even think about my future. I didn't even see myself having a future, and then you made me think about what I want to do. And now I have my own business. I love that. All we need to do is plant the seed. That's all we do is plant the seed. Everything else is just a ripple effect of the seeds that we planted.
One thing I can say to Mama Tish is, I love you. If it wasn't for you and the staff, I would either been dead from me, or I would probably be in jail.
You invest in and a leader for the organization.
We currently service 983 girls, which is double what we had 2 years ago. There is a very high demand for our program because of the mental health state of the children that we serve. The BAYA Center has a beautiful wall where we display every single donor. If you make a donation, you will get a small butterfly all the way up to a large butterfly, depending on your gift. Every single donation matters. People walk into the BAYA Center and they look for their butterfly. I want you to be a butterfly on the wall today. Please donate.